If 1v1 didn't clip it, then it ain't clipped right.
Bro, what's good?
Good, man.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, definitely.
So just to take y'all back real quick, we met. When was the first time we met? Was it in Santa Barbara or was it in Europe or was it in All American? Where the first time we met?
I think it was Santa Barbara. It was the path.
Oh yeah, it was the
It was the
path.
path. Yeah.
Yeah. So the path turned into the path led to Euro. No, not Euro League. Where did we go? What was it
We went
called?
to Italy. We went to Italy.
But what was it called though?
It was like
Bro,
it was Euro or something.
it's not a
It
thing
was,
anymore, but it was
yeah.
no, we went with Sam Mitchell. And on that squad was Quickly, it was you, it was actually Zion was there.
He
Uh
didn't play though, but he
he
was
didn't
there.
play. Quickly, Darius Garland. Dang, it was a lot of good actually like Cam Reddish.
Nas.
Yeah, so long time ago, I was like assistant coach, and all these dudes was out there. We was in Italy playing, so that was kind of like our first experience, kind of locking in. And obviously, I've been a fan since. What kept up with everything from Jelly Fam, and you told me you was watching 10,000 Hours. So obviously, bro, like to save a bunch of long conversation, like it's good to see you doing well, healthy, and I'm happy that you're back on the scene.
For
How you
sure.
feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life, you know. Really started to get back in the gym about a month ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I just feel great, bro. Like the time off was needed. Um, my body feels good. I'm in Bama right now. I got
Yeah.
to catch their season opener yesterday. Um, I've been sparring with some guys, and I just feel great, bro.
I'm gonna jump right into it. We got all the stuff. I don't really care why you've been gone for so long, to be honest with you. I think that's the story for you if you ever want to tell that. What I do care about is what's going on right now, obviously, right?
Yeah,
Um, what made you want to take this matchup with Lamar? Because I'm gonna just tell it to you straight. A lot of people was ducking it. A lot of
yeah,
people.
yeah. That's what I've
What
been
made you
hearing.
want to take it? Yeah.
I've been itching to get back in the game. You know what I'm saying? I took some time off, well needed time. Um, just to get acclimated back home. Take care of my family. You
Mhm.
know, help my brother get like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in a position where I could not play basketball and I'm good. You feel me? So, I was really just I wanted to take the time to, make sure my family's good, be able to go to my grandmother's house on Sunday and for a good meal, you feel me? So, but I've been itching to play again, you feel me? Like I
Right.
don't not love basketball. Like I love
Right.
basketball. You feel me? So, I've been itching to play and then, when they reached out to me with the opportunity, it was a no-brainer because of, how good the offer was and, I wasn't really familiar with Lamar, but he played at the same level I played at. He played in
Mhm.
the SEC, so I looked at it as this could be a good matchup. We played at the same level. You feel me?
Right.
And
Right.
then now guys being disrespectful like this guy's levels above me, and bro, we played at the same level, bro. You played 3 years in the SEC. I played 3 years in the SEC. Like, go look at the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So let's back up a little bit because I just been seeing so much going on. I've been seeing y'all have a back and forth. I've been seeing yeah, and for the crowd that's watching, just so you guys know, I'll give y'all a little behind the scenes. We went from it being Lamar versus Nitty to Lamar versus Eli to Lamar versus possibly Scoob to Lamar versus Trey Burke to a
Mm-hmm.
few other people, and then it ended up being you. So just so everybody kind of knows that, those are the things that was on the table. Now I'm not gonna tell who was ducking, or I didn't mention a few names in there, but you immediately took that matchup, and now I kind of been seeing y'all have this back and forth. How do you feel about the back and forth? Obviously, like some of it's not. I know nobody really hate each other, but it's just like it seems like it's kind of getting a little bit personal to where we're bringing up certain things. Like, how you feel about this whole thing?
See, my thing about that is like to kind of piggyback off of what I just said. Like I've always been a quiet, humble guy. Like that's just how I am. You feel me? Until somebody say something to me, and it got to a point where guys is doing way too much talking. Like this guy, like he in my DMs every day. Like why are you in my DM? Like he trying to play the intimidation thing, bro. I'm a real basketball player, bro. I play real basketball. I done played under the brightest of lights, and I'm not ducking no smoke. Obviously, feel me? I just no disrespect, but I just watched you lose to school, like, and you was saying all this, all that, like violating. You feel me? I don't respect the not being humble thing, especially after a loss like that. And no disrespect to school, but like you lost to a YouTube guy, bro. Like, why you being so disrespectful? Like, why you being so disrespectful and why you not humbled up? Like, humble up, gang. You feel me? That's my whole thing, bro. Be humble, bro. You feel me? I'm a humble guy until somebody say something to me. Like, even when I was playing in college, bro, I'm never the first to say something. If somebody say something to me, bet like not a battery in my back. You feel me? I usually play better when somebody say something to me. So like, that's my whole thing, bro. Just humble up, bro. I'm all about respect. You gotta give respect to get it. You feel me? Like, that's my whole thing.
So obviously, a little bit of some of that out the window because he's in your DM every day and just kind of talking a little bit over the top.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
you're doing.
hilarious, Dev. It's hilarious, bro. It's hilarious, but I'ma show him.
Okay, so then there's Marquis Teague, who just out of nowhere, had a lot to say about you. Like, how did that even like get going? I was
I
confused
don't.
about
I couldn't even tell you. I had people send it to me. I'm like, who? I don't even know who this is. I didn't even know Jeff Teague had a brother. Like
that.
that. I was like, the only Teague I know is Jeff. Like I don't. You feel me? So I'm just like, who is this? And then I'm looking into his resume. I'm like, bro, he don't want no smoke, bro. He don't. You don't want to come out of retirement for this. I'm in my prime. I'm 26 years old. I'm in my prime right now. You don't. Just stay on the couch, bro. And that was my whole thing. If you're gonna talk about me, like, be ready to. First of all, do your homework. Second of all, be ready to lace them up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be ready to lace them up if you going the jelly kid. Like, that shit cool and all that, bro. I'm not even. I'm not even gonna get into all that, bro. I honestly, after looking at his resume and all, I don't even think he worth my time. Like, I
So,
really don't.
and so it's funny because I've been in this space for a long time. If somebody really don't want to play you, but like, cause I be hitting people up like, hey, are you trying to like match this person up? They'll name a price that is like impossible to play. Like, oh yeah,
Of course.
150,000 to play. I'm not saying Teague did that by any means,
Hmm.
but do you actually think that he's? Because I saw on his Instagram that he was hooping and talking a lot of shit. I was like, oh
That's
shit.
what I said. I looked at his recent footage and I'm like, I got him. Like, come on. Like, come outside. Like, come outside. With
Do
all
you
due
think that?
respect.
And I'll leave it at this. Do you think that Marquis Teague will actually come out of retirement and hoop against you?
He not coming outside, bro. He gonna sit on that podcast and talk all that bullshit. He not gonna come outside though. Even like when I beat LP, he's still not gonna come outside. But that's my thing. Like when I beat LP, you can't play me no more. Now you could go play him. Like, you feel me? I don't even think he could fuck with LP. I really don't. Truthfully, that
Mm.
was my whole thing about him being on the podcast. You talking, you glazing another man that you can't even fuck with. Like, come on, bro. You a grown man. You feel me? So that was my whole thing, bro. That was literally my whole thing. That's why I went back and forth because like that's just corny, bro. But that's their livelihood now. That's what they want to be on the podcast and do all that. So be it.
So you think it's just for clicks?
I
Or
think it's
he?
just for clicks.
Mm. I would love to see it happen if ever. But you
I would
heard,
love to see it happen. Like
yeah.
I would love to see it happen, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So
Mm. Okay. So that's that. My question. I have another question for you. So, like, what have you been doing to get so? And this is a me thing too.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I learned about this space, you have to learn how to play in it because it's mainly the condition. That's like the main thing.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know what it goes to. It goes up to 30. It's super physical. What are you doing to prepare for this?
I'm doing a lot. I'm working out 2, 3 times a day. I'm doing a lot of running. I know it's cardio. I'm excited to step into this space because it's something new. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to challenge myself. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's gonna come down to who's in better shape. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Um, I've been doing a lot, bro. I've been in the gym, man. I feel great. Like I said, I'm excited for this.
And so I got a, since I've been doing what I've been doing for so long, a lot of like leagues and scouts, and they hit me up asking about players. So, like, provided that you come and do what you're supposed to do, are you in this thing? Like, are you back into basketball and not just in the one space, just basketball
Yeah.
in general?
Yeah, I mean, I'm negotiating some overseas stuff right now. Um, I wanted this to be like a little tune-up for that. Obviously, I'm not ducking nobody. They said Lamar Peters. I was like, all right, let's do it. I thought that'd be actually a good challenge. Like, I'm not even trying to talk down on this man or nothing. Like, I'm a humble guy at the end of the day, but I'm not gonna let nobody ever disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he's a good player, and I'm excited to play against him. You feel me?
Hmm.
But I'm not gonna say I'm in this space for good. I want to get a feel for it. I want to see if I like it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely, looking to go overseas right now. I'm talking to a couple of agents and, trying to negotiate something that makes sense. So I'm using this as like all right, now you got to work out every day. You got to be in shape. You know what I'm saying? I'm using this as like a tune up for that.
Got you. No, I'm very excited. I think everybody's very excited, man. It's funny because me and Nas was talking about Jelly Fam and just what it meant for basketball. You saw everybody coming up with all kind of fams after that Jam Fam, and you was a big part of what made all this popping. And it's funny because we talked about the whole. I saw you made a comment on NIL and all that stuff, and with Lamar and guys like, in that space, but not even to touch too much back on that. Can you
Hmm.
tell me about the times, like how the whole I always want to ask you this. Can you
Hmm.
talk about like all the whole Jelly Family, how that kind of got going and what made that a thing? And,
Man,
because
it's
I believe
crazy.
if y'all was doing this now,
Man, it was just that's crazy. I haven't answered this question in a long time, but I used to get asked this all the time.
hmm
We was just young kids, bro. Like, just obviously Dimes, Jacque, my brother Jacque, Leandre Washington. We was all young. We in like 8th grade,
hmm
and I was always the Jersey kid that crossed the bridge and go play in the city and play 4 games a day on a small court. Me and Jordan Walker, we played against each other when we was like 10 years old on a small ass court. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up playing against these guys all the time. And we just got close. Like we got close. We was obviously like me and Leandre was the good ones in Jersey. Zay, Sid Wilson who went to UConn, Jordan Walker. They was the city boys. And then we kind of just clicked up. And next thing Ja and Isaiah had made Jelly Fam, and
hmm
we just start playing around with the basketball, spinning it off the backboard and stuff like that. And next thing you know, bro, social media was just starting to get rolling. I was having a successful freshman year of high school, and AAU, I was playing with Nazi. I had a brick squad. You feel me? So we was winning, and AAU kind of blew it up. The social media just kind of caught wind of what we had going on. And man, it just went crazy, and it went global, bro. It's global. I can go to China.
hmm
I could go to Italy. Like people know about Jelly Fam. You know what I'm saying?
It's
And
funny because a lot of people. didn't know Nas was like a part of that stuff. And I remember when we was out in Italy, and sometimes he would just turn it on. And so
Yeah,
like I be seeing how he playing now. I'm like, yo, like he has another switch that he could flip that I don't know if a lot of people his size could keep up with. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
We always knew he was the one. You know what I'm saying?
He's
Like
good, bro.
that wasn't a surprise to anybody who had been around him. You know what he's doing now, and I'm just glad he took it to that level. You know what I'm saying? Like he kept this shit alive for us. And, you know, we got guys overseas. You know, we got guys who were successful in college. We got guys at every level, and I'm just happy he took it to the highest of levels. You feel me?
Hmm.
And I'm just super happy for him.
Now let's go into Briscoe and Nas. Like you probably know Briscoe, well, you guys are from the same city. What type of one-on-one player is he? Like, what are you expecting out of the game with him and Nas?
So, like, truthfully, man, like Briscoe, I was looking up to Briscoe in high school, bro. I went to Benedict's when nobody knew who I was. You know, Briscoe was in the backcourt with Tyler Ennis. You know, I was looking up to both of those guys for a long time until, obviously I started to gain recognition and, um, I started to have some success. But like that was a guy like I respect him doing these games, taking these games, playing a guy like Briscoe. Like I respect it at the end of the day, but like, bro, Zay different, bro. Like y'all gonna find out. Zay is like he ain't nothing to play with.
Mm.
And that's just for me watching him damn near all my life. You feel me?
I think this is for the spaces that we're in, because part of my job is to make this UFC. That's literally all I'm trying to do, right? And for guys to, if they don't want to go overseas, they can make 15 to 20,000 a game. You know what I'm saying? Which is solid money. I would say that. And eventually, in 5 years, 5 to 10 years, make this Olympic sport. But guys, these matchups that you guys are doing right now, that you're taking, is
Hmm.
going to help grow the sport. How you bought into like everything is
Hmm.
going to help grow the sport. And the reason why I say it is like I think Jersey and that side of just the world, the United States, you guys have a lot of really good ISO players,
Hmm.
like a lot of really good ones. Even just going into Jordan, when I watch him,
Jordan Walker is a problem.
he is a problem, bro. Like,
He is
and,
a
and
problem.
and that's somebody who I'm like hoping that I can one day get into the space, provided that we could. I want to be able to pay him right,
He
but
would he would he would really excel in this space if he
I
ever,
know,
wanted to come in.
I know,
But he's doing this thing overseas right now. Super
I
happy
know.
for him.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
Um,
I be watching all these guys, man. I keep up with a lot of y'all that y'all don't think I do, but I watch a lot of them. But hopefully we can. Who else is good that I don't know about?
um,
What about Luther?
Luther overseas getting to it right now. I talk to him all the time, all the time. Um,
Yeah.
that's another guy who would excel in the space too. He really would. But he grinding. He grinding right now. He trying to make it to EuroLeague. Um, there's some guys I just gotta think, but there's definitely some Jersey guys I could definitely make a list for you.
Please connect them, man. We like players that have the flash. Honestly, like you and Lamar. Like y'all got fun to watch games, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And y'all don't really back down, and that's what's gonna help grow the sport in the long run. So I'm not even to hold you up, bro. Obviously, I'm looking forward to seeing you play November 8th. We'll see each other soon. For those of you guys that don't know, JQ will be playing against Lamar Peters, both juggernauts, both there's a little something to this matchup where they're both popping it. Lamar, he not shy about clearly, as you know, he not shy about talking this shit, and you either. Like, as humble as you come across and that you are, you're not backing down to nobody like this. So obviously we look for. Can I get a score prediction, or we not? What we on?
No, I'm gonna
How
keep
you
it
feel?
hum. I'm gonna keep it humble. I'm gonna keep it humble. We're gonna see you on Saturday.
You're gonna see. I like it. For all you guys, man, that's watching, just make sure y'all go on YouTube, go to BallisLife or go to Off the Dribble and become a member, and you'll be able to watch not only the game, you'll be able to watch like a lot of content that we got coming out with this. So I'll see you at the press conference, right?
Yeah, I'll see you Thursday night.
Fire. Make sure y'all let me know who y'all got in this matchup. Before you go, let me know in the comments who you got in the matchup. I got time for two questions that y'all can ask JQ, just from a fan's perspective. Two questions that y'all can ask JQ before he goes. We ain't got you in a long time, bro, on social media. So, Russ, I see you. Russ, I see you. Here's a mess from the coast to coast. One question, two questions. I ain't asking y'all got it. I'm asking y'all to ask a question. We got JQ for 1 minute here before we get off. You got any questions? If not, forever hold your peace. We already said we're not gonna cover that. I really don't care. Do you plan on staying in the scene? He answered that question already. Will you be pursuing a pro career? His answer was yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lamar strong as hell. Are you, JQ? Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready to take that bump. I've been playing. I've been playing bigger guys than me my whole life. This ain't nothing I haven't seen before. I played in the Big East as a
Mm-hmm.
freshman at 170. You know what I'm saying? I played it in the SEC with the best of them. Like this ain't nothing. I'm telling y'all, this ain't nothing. I could take that bump.
Somebody asked, what do you miss most about basketball, organized basketball? Because you've been away for a minute.
I just miss the competitiveness. I really do.
Mm.
I just miss being competitive. I miss this. I miss this aspect of it. This is why, like, I wasn't going back down from this because, this is something I've been missing, like some type of discipline in my life. Having to like work towards something like this, you know what I'm saying? Like having to, all right, now I got to get up at 6 a.m. and go run. You feel me? Now I got to go make sure I'm getting in the lab every day. Like I just missed it. I was already itching to play again. So, when this opportunity presented itself, I'm like, yo, let's do it.
I love it, bro. I'm happy to have you. That's the two questions. I'm happy to have you back, man, and hopefully we can see you more after this, or just playing somewhere. I believe that it's going to happen, and we're gonna see you on November 8th, bro.
For sure, Dev. I appreciate you, boss. I'm gonna see you. I'll see you
Always.
Thursday night.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.